Hello and welcome to another Manchester United watch along. Today we have Brighton at home after a massive one-win streak in the Premier League. Can we continue it? The great escape against Southampton, got a victory when we probably didn't deserve it, but we've got much more difficult opposition today. And United seem to turn up against better opposition. So hopefully we can get the win and United can close the gap on those European spots. Might be out of reach, but still, it'd be nice to give us a good run. We've got 3 home games in a row. This is the second of the 3. We won the first one just about. Let's win the second as well. I think 3 points is probably, well, I would like to see performance, but I think 3 points is equally as, if not more important than the result today. Once he is grinding out the victory. Ronnie, how are we doing? Angel, how are we doing, buddy? Good to see you both in the chat. In terms of the lineup, we've got. Wait, am I on Twitch? I'm on both, mate. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. RNE_deck on both and on TikTok. TikTok, by the way, hopefully it stays in the UK because that's my biggest following by a massive amount. I've got it is over on TikTok, so obviously it's banned in the US. Normally the UK just bloody follows whatever the US do, so I'm a little bit worried about that. So if you see me promoting my and basically I've been a person that hasn't really promoted their other socials outside of TikTok as well. So on TikTok I haven't really been constantly banging on, okay, go and follow my Instagram, go and follow my go and subscribe to me on YouTube. I don't say it that much, but if you see me ramping that up, trying to get people to follow me on other socials, then that is why. Because if they do announce that it's going to be banned or whatever, it's normally pretty quick. Bruno got banned 2 hours earlier than it was supposed to. Yeah, crazy stuff. Watching your videos make me somehow calmer. Love that. Absolute legend. Hopefully you've been enjoying the 10 things we learn videos as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do any one for the last game. But for the Arsenal game, yeah, for the Arsenal game I did it. And that seems to have got decent views, so hopefully you enjoy that. I will try and do them as much as possible. Watching your videos makes me calmer. My 7-year-old son has been battling a horrible disease for the last 6 months and the things do not look like getting better. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, Sir Rob. I'm glad that these streams can be a little bit of a sort of a rest from what you're going through, and I'm sure it's difficult, but yeah, really sorry to hear that. You know, United I don't think have been helpful in terms of stress, I imagine, at the moment. Afternoon, gents. I hope we give Dennis the win. Exactly, yeah. Dennis is well going. Pager man, thank you for the follow. Absolute legend. Yeah, that's it. That is the Trinity reunited together. Very sad times. That is the last player of sort of that era that was still alive. Amazing player. Dennis Law scored 230 something goals for Manchester United. The only Scottish player to win Ballon d'Or, obviously. I think he won it in 1964. Yeah, he's just had an unbelievable career. Went to Man City as well. I thought he might have almost relegated United with like a backheel goal, but I don't. It didn't actually turn out relegating United. United did get relegated in that season, but it was other results. It wouldn't have mattered. That result didn't matter. So he technically didn't relegate us, but he scored in our relegation season. He scored a backheel that could have relegated us. Look at Deckman, so inspirational. Thank you, Angel. 5-6 better work properly today, mate. Well, yes, Gavin, how we doing? What's my score prediction? You know what? I'm going to go positive. I'm going to go 2-1 United. How are we all doing anyway? Garnacho fan, you're always negative, aren't you? We're losing today. Let me guess, you want to defend. Too many people try and watch us. Yeah, well, I'm listening via the radio. This little beauty. What a beautiful thing this is. What a lovely little thing. I just love it. You know, you've got your volume buttons, you've got the radio that shows that you can listen to the game. It's crazy because I won't actually be having anything in my ears, and yet I can listen to the radio. I've got the world's smallest earpieces in my ear, so you can't see anything, but I'm actually listening to the radio, not watching the game. That's for sure. UK TV license team. I've got a TV license, mate. It's not them that needs to. You need to be reporting me to if you wanted to. I don't think it's a bit fishy that Haaland signed a new contract with the upcoming charges. It is interesting. I don't know if fishy, but it is interesting that you'll commit your time to a club like that when they have impending charges coming. So maybe they obviously are very, very confident that they're not going to get any punishment that's going to get them relegated. That's for sure. You're going 2-0 to the mighty Albion. I'm going to go 2-1 United. Is it on Sky? It is not, mate. It is not. It is on. I can tell you where it is on for sure, 100%. Optus Sport 3. I don't know. Yeah, obviously we can't watch that because that's an Australian TV channel, so we can't watch that. But it is on there. I can. With 100% certainty, I can say it is on Optus Sport 3. Let's see where else it's on. Pretty sure it's on BN Sport Premium as well. Been watching you since the 21-22 season. Much love. Absolute legend, Christian. Are you also subscribing to me on YouTube, my guy? Because if TikTok gets banned, then you won't be able to watch me at all unless you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Link is in my profile. Link is in my TikTok bio. And by the way, now the YouTube Shorts are allowed to go to 3 minutes long. Any video that I post on TikTok will also goes on YouTube as shorts, and you get bonus videos like that I make that are only for YouTube. So you're silly not to be subscribed to me on YouTube, really, because you get all the content that you see on TikTok plus additional content. So sucks that you can't get the game. I know, terrible. I can't get the game. It is on Hub Premier 1 as well, mate. Hub Premier 1. That's the only hub I want to watch today. At least until about at 5. Right, I'm sure they're going to do a minute silence that I'm going to be honouring, obviously, for Dennis Law. Yeah, they're walking out onto the pitch now. It's on Peacock as well. and StarHub Sports. We always struggle against Brighton, mate. Yeah, Brighton have had some big wins against us, haven't they? Doug Wood, thank you for the follow, buddy. Right, when this minute silence starts, I'm also going to be doing a minute silence. Brighton are favourites for sure. I think they might be, mate. I think they might be. If we only had a stick. Yeah, if only we had a bloody stick like that played Optus Sport 3, which I wouldn't actually do. I wouldn't do that. But, you know, the people that want to really risk it, because they really do crack down. They really do crack down on it. And, you know, you're risking a lot. So that's why I don't do it, because I wouldn't think about doing anything illegal. You know, Optus Sport 3 live. You know, I think the graphics when they show the lineup for Optus Sport 3 are really nice. Or so I've heard. So I've heard, because obviously I'm not watching Optus Sport, but it does look nice. So I've heard. Barbie, thank you for the follow. Seed, thank you for the follow. Fan positivity as ever. Garnacho fan. I'm surprised Garnacho fan just wants to defend today. All right, Jack, I'm going to watch the game. I'll come back at half time. Yes, Angel. Love that. My guy. I wouldn't want 3 years either, definitely not. You wouldn't want 3 years? What do you mean? Right then, boys. United have 0 chance of winning today. I wouldn't say 0, mate. I wouldn't say 0. I think Brighton are the favourites. It's a minute's applause, not a minute's silence. So, I'm not American, mate. I'm British. If I was American, I wouldn't be on TikTok. It's banned in America now, so... Oh, Sir Alex is in the... Sir Alex is on the centre circle. It's good to see him. He's looking well. He's looking healthy. When they go, I think it is going to be a minute silence, so I will honour that. Oh, it's just sad, man. The poem being said now. Optus Sport 3. Oh, I'm American for this game. Yeah. Australian, actually, Optus Sport, mate. Wow. It's powerful stuff, man. Just listen to the poem. Yeah, that was beautiful stuff. That was beautiful stuff. Dennis Law, man. What a player. Predictions, you see a 2-2 draw. That'll be a good game. You're a Liverpool fan, but it's sad. Everyone of their 3 outside the traffic. Yeah, exactly. Best, Charlton, and now Law, yeah. The Trinity is no longer on this earth, is it? Everyone's passed now. This, like, when they talk about, like, thank you for the roses, Rose Bullinaria. Alex Ferguson speaking to Danny Welbeck as well. That's nice. He's the only one on the pitch. Yeah, Danny Welbeck is the only person on the pitch, obviously, that Alex Ferguson managed. Oh, Johnny Evans is... Yeah, Johnny Evans as well. Right? Did Welbeck play under Sir Alex, or is he too young? Can't even remember. No, don't think he did. Obviously not. What's the score, mate? Mate, ain't started yet. Let's get this dub. Evening Deck, how are you? Long time no speak. How's it been? Captain Australia, how we doing, buddy? I tell you what, I don't know why we haven't spoken much, because I'm in Australia right now. Right now, I'm in Australia, watching via Optus Sport 3. So, good day. That's all I have to say to that. Right, we are on the way for the first half. Come on then, boys. You can see where I am on the timer, see if I'm behind or in front of you. He did for the final season, right, yeah. Another game on TV, what a joke, yeah. Never mind. I'm okay with the radio. I'm well, you what? Where? I'm shocked now. Yeah, I'm watching Optus Sport, mate. So, I'm watching via Optus Sport 3, so I am in Australia. Just in and around the Sydney area, mate. Or just wherever Optus Sport 3 is broadcast, which I think is the whole of Australia. What time is it, Deck? It's I haven't switched my clocks yet from the UK ones, so I know it's like it's 2 o'clock in the UK, but I haven't. I'm just staying to UK time because that's easier. The Seagulls are about to take a massive shite on. Brilliant bit that is. We've just had an emotional tribute to Dennis Law, and that's your first message. Brilliant. Ahmad hat-trick incoming. Yeah, let's hope so. Oh my God, Brighton already. Oh, bloody hell, man. It's only took a bloody minute and they're having the first shot. Jesus. How have they... Oh, it's Delow losing the ball. Tries to clear it and it's dog shit. And Onana punches it onto Danny Welbeck. That could have gone anywhere. That could have ricocheted and gone in the back of the net easily. Bloody hell, it's so bad. We start games awfully at home. I don't get it. It would have been a silly move to sell Harry Maguire. He's been your best player since Amarin's. Yeah, it would have been a silly move, to be fair. But we knew, I think I did a video, or at least thought about a video, of players that could thrive under Amarim. And because I thought Harry Maguire could get back into the team. Because he plays really well in the back three. We've seen him under Southgate when they played 5 at the back more under Southgate than 3 at the back, really. The wing backs weren't pushed up that high. Especially at international knockout stage football. But yeah, Harry Maguire, when he's in the centre of a back three, he's been good with Southgate. So I thought he could make a resurgence. It's going to be what's going to be very interesting is when it comes to near the end of his 1-year extension, or you need to really be working on a deal. It's like we've triggered that 1 year. We need to be working on a deal if we have any intentions to actually sign him longer than that season. Like at the start of that year, we need to be working on a deal now, basically. Or actually, in the summer that deal ends, doesn't it? So basically, in the summer we need to be working on a new deal if we want. Oh, go on, Xerxes. Xerxes blocks it, but can't get it down. So, yeah, would you want to see Maguire on a new contract? Because obviously, what is he going to be, 32? Bleach my eyes, what the fuck are we doing? Yeah, it's not 1-0, mate. Oh, my God, Matoma, Welbeck. Oh, my God, it is. Danny Welbeck as well. It's not even Welbeck, is it? Oh, my God, it's Mitchell. Bloody hell. Why are we so shit? It's literally one ball through the middle. 4 minutes in, one ball through the middle. We handicap ourselves. We might as well start the game. We'll score an own goal. We'll score their own goal within the first minute, and then at least we might see a good performance for the rest, for the 89 minutes. That would be the best thing to do. Literally, get the ball from the centre circle, boot it in their own net, and at least we might see a good performance then, because we always handicap ourselves. This is what's Mazraoui doing? And why is off? It's literally like we're playing with traffic cones. One ball over the top, Mazraoui's nowhere to be found, and then none of our centre backs have got the pace to match Mitchell's pace. And it's straight at Onana, and he, wow. Oh, it's Minte, not Mitchell. What am I saying? Oh God, it's crazy, man. Genuinely, we're so terrible. Right, Mainu. Oh, come on. Oh. Got no urgency, man. Amrin has to go. Behave yourself, Gareth. Behave yourself. Amrin has to go. We need to sort this defence out. Yeah, 100%. People on Twitch, make sure you participate in the poll tweets, please. What is the poll? That's interesting. Yes, Dave. Right, I need to see if we've got a more up-to-date stream, because somebody actually said that there was a goal before I seen it, so I don't want to see that. Cry more. Brilliant. That's a classic, that. Right, 6:32. No, that was ahead. Right, 6:31. No, we're ahead. Optisport 3 is the best. That was quick, mate. We might, like I say, we might as well score an own goal. We might as well. That should have been a corner. Score an own goal within the first couple of minutes, and then at least we're going to see a good performance for the rest of it, hopefully. Because we always like to handicap ourselves. Why don't we just get it out of the way? Get it out of the way early. To be fair, we have got it out of the way early today. He's mental. Need better wing back. Well, yeah, 100%. But it doesn't look like we're going to sign anyone in the bloody transfer window. That's the issue. It's like bloody complete silence. We're not linked with anyone. We were linked with Muami, who's dog shit anyway, and that's literally been the only player. The poll left for me, I think it'll be 3-1, maybe a 2-3 win. United will have a howler today. It's based on the match so far, yeah. Poke Sam, thank you for the follow. What a joke. Go on, Xerxes. Oh, that was wasn't as close as what I thought it was. Do you think without Ahmad, mate, we would be near the relegation zone? Yeah, 100%. Karma's cool. I know it is embarrassing, mate. Yeah, I know. Why do we concede early? Because we're dog shit, mate. That's why. We'll be breaking financial fair play if we sign somebody. Well, you know, there's ways of going about it, mate. Well, why don't we offload the players that we have no intention? Like, you know, if we get Casemiro gone, he's the highest paid player at the club. Rashford wants to go. Okay, we'll get a transfer fee for Rashford, and he's one of the highest paid off the club. You're getting a bloody 350 grand player off the books. The same with Casemiro. They're not in the team. They've got over £600,000 of weekly wages in Casemiro and Rashford that aren't playing football for the club. And you add Ahmad until he signed a new deal that was on 25 grand per week. Tom Heaton was on more than him until he signed his new contract. It's just all messed up, man. One thing that baffles me why you let... I mean, I understand why we let De Gea go. You know, we wanted to play... We wanted to play out the back. And Amorim, even... Like, that's just the way football's going. Playing out the back and starting with the keeper. And David De Gea, in the last season, he's been great at Fiorentina. He has gone Fiorentina, hasn't he? He's been good in terms of shot stopping for them. But his season at United, the season at United before he left, he was making loads of mistakes. Welbeck and Matoma will score as well. Ball over the top to Xerxes. Come on, man. Come on, Xerxes. Oh, God. Tries to do a bit of skills there. Oh, he's won it back. That's really good. Come on. Xerxes in the middle. Oh. That's good from Xerxes, that is. You know, he lost the ball, then won it back out of the pitch. You know what? I prefer Xerxes being up top than Højlund. Brighton is stronger than United, unfortunately. I mean, they're more in form. They've got, you know, throughout the team, they have got, I don't even know if we can say they've got better players, but they're definitely playing better. They definitely understand each other more. And they definitely work, you know, they work better as a team together. It's a hard watch, mate, yeah. What channel is the game on? Opta Sport 3, mate, for sure. It's on Peacock as well. Or it's on BBC 5 Live, which is what I'm listening to, obviously. How are you blaming Amorim is actually wild, James. We've gone through many managers. Mate, no, is James the guy? No, James not the guy that wants Mourinho in, is it? First time watching your watch along, not a good start, though. Why? Well, first off, welcome in, Danny. Appreciate you for watching. Give us a sub if you're liking it so far. He's gone through the back of him there, ref. Bloody hell, he's gone through the back, surely. Not a good start. Why can't we beat this shite Brighton team, mate? Well, they might be shite, but I think they're better than us at the minute. What's the score? 1-0, mate, to Brighton, unfortunately. Oh, God. Welbeck. Nobody getting round and nobody touching him. It's way too easy. Go on, keep that in. Thank God. DCL just scored for Everton. Nice. And captain Australia. Really, yeah. David Moyes. Is that his first game for David Moyes, that? Yeah, Everton 1-0 up against Spurs. Forest are 1-0 up against Southampton. I'm all aboard the Forest train, mate. All aboard. I'm a Forest supporter this year. Forest to win the title. Come on. Where does that put them? Second outright? No, not quite. Not on goal difference, but they'll be joint with Arsenal. As it stands. All aboard the Forest train. Amorim is not it, mate. We need a stronger manager. Why can't we get Zidane? He is it, mate. You haven't given him a chance, have you? Because he hasn't even had he hasn't had one signing. You think you can get a manager in that plays a different system and gets the team to and can get a team playing like in a system that doesn't suit them. I mean, it's just not possible. Like, whether you think Amorim is it or not, we're not going to sack him. So what's the point in being so negative and saying, oh, this manager's shit, we need to get a new manager in? Because whether you like it or not, he's going to stay. So you're going to have to be so despondent, negative for a long period of time because he's, bar an absolute disaster that it looks like we are going to get relegated, Amarin is going to stay until he's had at least like a year and a half before he's had like, 3 transfer windows or whatever. Put that back on. Already subbed. Thank you, Danny boy. He lost against Villa. Spurs are losing again, yeah. City are in 8th. Forest is a surprise of the season. Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. What's the game on? The game is on Optus Sport, Peacock. Those two I know for sure. BBC 5 Live, mate. Scores 1-0 Brighton. 15 minutes in, United, pretty awful first 15 minutes as per. We seem to have steadied the ship a little bit though, to be fair. You got it, that's a good challenge. Seem to have steadied the ship a little bit. United are more into the game. But it's just individual errors. One long ball over the top. You got point fingers at Mazraoui there, to be fair. One long ball over the top and he's nowhere near it, man. Go on. Now Ugarte! It's blocked. What did Zidane do to be placed above others for me? He didn't prove himself as a world-class coach. What did Zidane do? Didn't he win the Champions League 3 times in a row? Is that just me? Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad looks lovely. Pulled it back, Xerxes. Oh, is that deflected? It's got to be deflected, surely. Oh my God, it's just a terrible shot. Bloody hell, man. Xerxes left it for Bruno and he wasn't expecting it. It's good from Ahmad with the nutmegs, that. To Mazraoui, wow. Oh, that's a terrible. I don't know why, to be honest there, Xerxes, I don't know why he's gone and then jumped over the ball if you're not going to get it. Like, all that did was distract Bruno. That's literally the one thing that he did. Xerxes, I don't think he's played badly at all. The thing is, the difference between Xerxes and Højlund is, if Højlund doesn't score, he's played shit. Because he doesn't do a lot to link up the play. He doesn't drop deep to get on the ball. And you don't want him to because he's not that good at linking up the play. So, he'll likely lose it if he starts dropping deep to get on the ball more. But Xerxes is a player where up top, if he doesn't score, he can actually had a good game because, he can, the ball, he can hold the ball up better. He can link up play better. So, to be honest, I like to have a striker like that. He's obviously not perfect. He's not very fast. If we could have a striker that has the same sort of build-up play as Xerxes, but he can also create opportunities for himself. He can also beat a man with pace. That would be perfect. But unfortunately, we've got either a striker that is a better finisher, but can't really get involved in build-up play at all. You've got to put it on a plate for him. And then they're not bad at finishing, or a striker that isn't that good, isn't a great finisher, but is better at the build-up play, and is slow. So we've got like there's limitations to both strikers, and I would like to see a senior striker, but out the two of those, I would prefer to play Xerxes. Obviously, Xerxes he's not brilliant at build-up play every single game, but in general, I think you got more chance of Xerxes being. Look at that! That's what I'm saying, Xerxes. Oh, they're asking for a penalty. Now Delit. Oh my God, he tried to play it out wide to Bruno, man. We want a pen. The players were appealing. I didn't really see it, to be fair. Didn't really see it. I don't think it's going to be a pen. How are we losing already? What's going on? I mean, it was just one ball over the top, mate. That's one ball over the top. That's all you need against United, mate. Mazraoui was very poor for that goal. Oh, that's a foul. Go on, Xerxes. That's a foul. He's pulled his bloody... Yes! Come on, Xerxes. I told you he's playing well, man. He's playing well. He earned his spot. Amrin rewards him, and he's got a penalty. He's pulled his bloody hair. Balaba. Come on, boys. That is a penalty every day of the week. This isn't going to get overturned. That is every day of the work, mate. Every day of the week. It's really good from Ahmad. Oh, is it? He does pull him back. Come on, please be pulling him back. Yeah, that's a foul. He jumps him and bloody... He does the RKO, man. From out of nowhere. He does the RKO. Bloody hell. He's been watching too many TikToks. Mate, that ain't going to get overturned. RKO from out of nowhere. That's a yellow card. I'm not going to watch the chat because you might see if it goes in before me. This is a good response from United. Normally, we have to wait until the bloody 85th minute or 80th minute before we actually start playing better after we concede. But this is a good response from United. Come on. Come on, Bruno. Bruno stepping up to the penalty. Come on, Sunshine. We're good at penalties. We saw that against Arsenal. Come on, boy. Come on, boyo. This has zero chance of getting overturned. Zero chance. He scored his last 5, Bruno. None of them have been in the corner, by the way. Looking at those last 5, I guess he waits to see which side the keeper's diving, so you don't have to put it in the corner. Is he going to do his little skippy whippy? Come on, Bruno. Come on, my boy. Come on, my boy. Come on, Bruno. Come on, my boy. Come on, we need this. We need this. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bruno! Yes! Just rolls it in. Mate, 100 out of 100 penalties, Bruno's scoring. Because it's just unbelievable. He waits for the keeper to go. It's like bloody playground stuff, that. He's so good, man. Penalty king, man. Bruno Fernandes. Yes, please. Look at that. That's 1-0. Good response from the boys. Great response from the boys. It's not a dead pen, man. How is that a dead pen when he waits to see the direction the keeper's going to go? You can't blame Amarin. He's been left out of the squad. Players earning too much and not playing well. Sell some and ring some in. Then judge him later. Yeah, you can't judge Amarin without a bloody transfer window, can you? Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to count this transfer window because he's not going to get hardly any signings. I think we'll probably sign like somebody on loan or some shit. Xerxes has been brilliant, yeah. Xerxes seems like he's like a confidence player, doesn't he? He got in a bit of a... Well, after he scored a goal on his debut, basically, after that, until those few cameos off the bench that he made against Arsenal and Liverpool, he's been poor for that really long spell. But then, you know, he seems to have found his confidence back and he's played really well. Looked really up for it today. You know, even like chasing the ball down, his link-up plays has been amazing. And you know, I think he's a character in the dressing room as well. You saw he's just doing some like funny stuff. He seems like a funny guy. He's just a funny, chill guy, isn't he? Like him lifting up Ahmad after he scored his hat trick and doing that worship thing, and obviously grabbing his bloody nuts and doing the Michael Jackson as well. He just seems like a player that the fans can sort of show some personality and the fans can get behind. Obviously, if you're playing absolutely dog shit, that those kind of sort of antics can probably can naturally turn fans against you. But if you're playing well and you're showing some personality like that, you can become a fan favourite. Obviously, I'm not saying he will. I'm not saying he's shown the levels of quality to become a fan favourite, but I like him. I do like him. How to watch? Bloody hell. Favela United B team, way to get a mute, my guy. Christ. He was good against Fulham and Leicester then for the last 4 matches, yeah. He's earned his start today, mate, and he's rewarded Amarim for picking him, hasn't he? And he's rewarded us fans as well. Taxi! Oh! Come on then, boys. We need to shore up shop. I mean, we've had our one mistake that leads to a goal. We've done that. Our unforced error that leads to a goal. We've done it. So how about we... yeah, that little nudge up from Xerxes. Where am I watching? I'm watching from Australia, mate. Good day. Up to Sport 3, mate. Never a pen. It was though, wasn't it? Scammers F you off. What a name. What a name. You know what? I agree with you. Thank you for the follow, George. Appreciate that. Chelsea rules. What channel? Up to Sport 3, mate. Good day. I've already said that. The Prem team trying to save United from relegation. We're not going to get... We're like... What are we? 10 points off the relegation zone. I think we'll be okay somehow. How do you feel like TikTok is gone in the United States? Mate, I am concerned. Very concerned. Because there's Luke Littler in the crowd. I'm concerned because obviously that's my biggest audience by far. Biggest audience by far is over on TikTok. And I don't really get... I don't really tell them to, like, come and subscribe to my YouTube that often at all. Not as often as what I should. I don't mention it in any TikTok videos. It's only the people that watch the lives that will occasionally hear me say that. So my conversion of my TikTok followers to other socials like Instagram, it's not much at all, or TikTok, or I don't use X, is poor. My TikTok's by far my biggest platform. So if you are watching on TikTok and you like my content, do subscribe to me on YouTube, because it has absolutely everything that you see on TikTok, because YouTube allows for 3-minute shorts now, plus bonus content. So if the UK follow suit like they have in the US, then that's it. I'll lose a large part of the people that watch me. So that would be a shame. And obviously, financially for me, TikTok is where I make the most money as well. So would be very bad times. It would be very bad times. Do I have another job? Yeah, I do. What time is it in Australia? Don't really look at clocks, mate. I live my life by just the daylight hours. I don't look at clocks. If it's light, I wake up. If it's dark, I go to bed. So don't ask me what time it is in Australia. I am in Australia, obviously, because I'm watching via Optus Sport 3. But I'm primal. I just live by the star alignments in the solar time. Sun is up, I'm awake. Sun is down, I'm not. You love 2-0 to Everton. You bloody love it. Have I been following the Australia Open, mate? Nah, not into 10. Well, sort of. I seen that Draper had to retire, the British guy. It was 2 sets down, but he was injured, so he had to retire injured. But I do have another job, yeah. Is it cheap to subscribe to Optivia? No idea, mate. It's very cheap to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link is in my TikTok bio. It's free, in fact. Isn't it dark by 4:30 in the UK? So how can you sleep from 4:30 to 8? Well, I'm not in the UK, mate. I'm in Australia. I'm watching via Optus Sport 3 because I'm in Australia. Spurs could be 5 points off relegation if Ipswich win and they lose. Brilliant. Now, Spurs is a team I could get behind getting relegated. But the thing is, Spurs will get players back and they won't get relegated. Are you going to hop on NedNote app? What's that? This team gives you a seizure. Yeah. I think me too, Lee. The channel you're watching. Yeah, Optus Sport 3, mate. Spurs are much worse than us. Yeah, I mean they beat us, but in the Carabao Cup, but still. Yeah, I mean in the Prem they're even worse than us. I mean they have got a lot more injuries than us. Oh my God, Onana, that was shocking. Just boots it out of play. He's a poor first touch. Vic, if Wolves win, it's the same as Ipswich. So yeah. Temple King, thank you for the follow. What channel am I watching on? Optus Sport 3, mate. I'm in Australia. Mate, all United games are good. Partly because we have to score. Like, we can't... Oh, my God, that's dog shit from Delo. Ball sailed over his head. It's good work from Bruno putting in a tackle there. Oh, good from Xerxes holding the ball up there. This is what we love about Xerxes, man. We love him. Oh, Mazraoui, good. Now Ahmad. A madness. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh, go on, Ahmad. Oh, unlucky. You still got it. That's our ball. Cool. What? He's given a bloody goal kick. Is he on crack or what, man? You don't see Chelsea losing at home to Wolves? Mate, Chelsea, you just never know. How is the boy Ahmad doing? Ahmad's he's relatively threatening. Yes, hi David, how are we doing, my guy? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I think it's your first, is it your first time in the chat? What a guy, what a guy. 1-0, entertaining first 30 minutes this. United were terrible for the first 10. Terrible conceded goal. Good from Maguire getting in front of his man. That's what we want to see. This has been a great response since the first goal, man. Come on. Mate, both teams to score bet for United. It's a given, that, innit? Yeah, it is. Thank you, David, for joining the chat. Absolute boy. Do give me a subscribe if you do like the content. Maguire, what a player, yeah. Mate, he's been, since Amarin's come in, he's been Harry Nesta. Harry Maldini. Recently became a United fan just to be on the 14th place. Well, hopefully we'll be climbing up the table, mate. Southampton losing again. That is amusing, yeah. I'm going to say, they're hard done by against United, but what can you do when you got a player like Ahmad, who can just turn it on in the space of a minute? You know, All he needs is 10 minutes to get a hat-trick. You're nervous for the second half, mate? It's only 34 minutes. You got another 10 minutes of this first half. Yeah, lad. Yeah, the negative Maguire memes are gone for a while. Yeah, 100%. Now it's the Harry Maldini memes. Have you seen that one where he's in an AC Milan shirt and he's got long hair and it's got a face swap with Harry Maguire? It's quite funny. I don't understand why he played Ugarte if he's so tired. I mean, Ugarte's been okay this match. He's been pretty decent. You should be arrested then, Vic, mate. Yeah. Absolutely. City lost to United. We're well beaten as well. Big Boss Man, thank you for the follow, buddy. What a legend. Yeah, I've seen it before. It looked pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah. Our bench is so lightweight. Let's have a look at the bench. I haven't had a look. It looks like Anthony is going to go to Sevilla. So, what a miss that's going to be. He is on the bench today, though. Anthony, Casemiro, Collier, Ericsson, Garnacho, Hoyland, Malacia, Martinez. I don't think the bench is lightweight at all, to be honest, there. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, you got Garnacho, Hoyland that to be brought on. Ericsson did well when he came on. Ericsson's a player that I think you should only bring him on in a situation where you've got all of the ball and you need a goal. Because if you're behind, if you're in front, you want somebody more energy, like bring on Collier. I wouldn't mind bringing on Collier regardless, but start with the Ugarte, and then Collier's proven to be a player that Amorim can trust and can be brought on, because he brought him on in a huge game against Arsenal down to 10 men, so you can trust him to be brought on. And he's played well. He played well in the last game when he came on as well. So yeah, you can give Ugarte a rest by putting on Collier, who's the most similar player in our team. Xerxes, that's wonderful as well. Delo just left the ball behind him, allowed the defender to get a tackle in. Anthony's likely to go on loan to... Oh, sorry, Real Betis, not Sevilla, mate. You are absolutely correct. It is Real Betis, mate. Yeah, sorry, Danny. Yeah, you said it as well. Spurs losing against Everton. We were better team for most of the match. No, you weren't the better team for most of the match. It's so funny, the revisionism. We were equally as bad for 40 minutes and then you outplayed you for 55, yeah. In fact, when you were in the chat, you were saying how shit you were. But now, after the match is played, you're saying that you were the better team for most of the time. Like, even though at the actual time, when you were watching it, you were saying how shit you were. Would you still have faith in him if he shines on loan there? Not a lot of faith, mate. If he shines, then you'd give him a chance, probably, yeah. But actually, to be honest, if he shines, then I think it just raises his value. So I think I should probably sell him regardless. It all depends whether Amorim thinks he can fit him in his team or not. Because I presume he's going to play on the right-hand side at right wing for... In fact, how do Real Betis play? Because you would imagine that they'll play a similar system to... in fact, this is quite a good point, actually, if I don't say so myself. Depending on how Real Betis play, because I have no idea, depends on if we're thinking about keeping him in the squad and trying to get his confidence and trying to make him play, better in an Amorim system, or if we're just trying to increase his value for a potential sale. Because if he plays on the right wing for Real Betis, right, then it doesn't mean anything. because we don't play with a right winger. Like, a wing back is so much different to just playing on the right wing. So we're just, even if he plays well, doesn't mean he can fit an Amrin system. If they do play a 5-back, which I have no idea if they do or not, if they do play with a 5-back, then it shows that we're trying to, actually try him in an Amrin system. Oh, here we go. Ahmad rounds the keeper. Oh my God, he's gone too late there. Oh, the chance has been spoiled. He should have shot. Oh, the offside flag does go up eventually. Let's have a look at this. See if he was offside. Yeah, it's close, tight. He probably was just offside though with Ahmad. He should have just shot, to be fair, instead of rounding the keeper. He just forced himself into a wide area there. Is it on Sky? No, mate. United love to wait until the dying moments to crush the opponent's hearts. Yeah, exactly, mate. We like playing with our food. What can I say, man? Forest are 3 up. What a team, man. What a team. We've got Rangers midweek as well. Rangers midweek. That'll be a good game. Need to get the automatics in the Europa League as well, because we are basically, that is our season. Europa League and the FA Cup is now our season. TNT, no, mate. It's not on in the UK. It's a good response from United, like I've said, man. Good response to go after going 1-0 down. I like the targets of players we are getting in for. Some young, unknown talents. Yeah, for sure, that we've been better at that. Like, even though it'll take time, like, our academy has been signing quite a lot of, like, decent players. We've signed a lot of decent players for the academy, and then just in general, the first team, a lot of the signings in the last summer. Obviously, we haven't signed anyone this summer, this transfer window. But, getting players in like Yoro, who, okay, is not going to make... You can make better signings for the now. That is bad from Yoro, though. Oh, get it away. Jesus Christ. That wasn't the best from Yoro. Like I said, I mean, he's going to make mistakes. He is young. He's going to be inconsistent, but there's a lot of players after him. He has all the attributes to succeed. And yeah, I think... Oh, that was bad from Yoro, though, to be fair. And he's one for the future, isn't he? But we are investing in this in the future, with Xerxes, Hoyland. Not all of them are going to work out. Just because you sign young players doesn't mean they're going to work out and actually get better. Not necessarily, but some players, a lot of players that will do that. Especially if Amrim gives them game time and he rotates the squad really well, so he allows young players to develop. Everyone gets a chance. So I do like the strategy that we're going for instead of bloody, the amount of strikers that we signed that were short term in the past, ridiculous. Cavani, Falcao, Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic, Igalo. Just ridiculous. I'm nervous. Where is Martinez? Martinez is on the. Is he on the bench? I don't. Yeah, he's on the bench. So he's been rested. You know, most people were saying that Yoro should be dropped for this game or rotated out because he didn't play well. Let's be honest, he didn't play well against Southampton. But you know, Martinez probably feeling something, so he had to start. Mitoma wants to be Ahmad. Bruno with a switch. We're taking that. We're trying to rush that too much, man. Ahmad on the ball now. Come on. Ahmad cuts inside. He's getting fouled. He's all over him. That's got to be a yellow. Book him, man. Cynical that is from Mitoma, man. How is that not a yellow? Are you joking? How cynical is that? Look, he's just pulling him, and he looks like he's going to get the ball again, and then he does a massive pull. It's a joke. Score prediction for the second half. I think United will win. I said 2-1 at the start of the match. We've got a good opportunity to score here before the end of the the first half. Bruno on the ball. It's going to be a whip ball in. Come on, ball. Come on, Bruno. Good ball in. Come on. Go on, me old chestnut. Oh, come on. Oh, how's he missed? There's a flag up for offside, but bloody hell, he nods it back across goal, and it's just asking to be headed in, to be put in. Okay, well, Maguire's not offside initially, and then, yeah, I think Yoro... Is it Yoro? Yeah, Yoro is offside, because he's in front of Maguire. Yeah. I mean, would have been offside anyway, to be fair. Sometimes I wonder how Maguire's a professional footballer. Mate, he's been good. I think he's been good since Amarin's come in. I mean, and that was good from him. He nodded it down to Yoro. Yoro's just standing offside. Wasn't booked because he already on a yellow. That's how refs work. Is he already on a yellow? No way. Oh, shit. Mitoma. No way is that a foul. Look at diving on the floor like a bell. Never going to get that. If that was a United player on a yellow, it would have been a red. Yeah. Are we talking about when Ahmad got pulled back? He was on a yellow. Because that should have been a red then. I fear for Hoyland's future. He's so inconsistent most of the time and coming short at the minute. Yeah, he's just not playing well. That is never a foul, by the way. He's just flopping on the floor. No way. He's looking for that so much. What a joke. VAR ain't going to look at that, that's for sure. If they do, it's a joke. Maguire has shown the fight for the team. Yeah, 100%. Hoyland loaned out. We can't loan him out, though, because we haven't got any striker options. That's the issue. Half time. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be. He's on a yellow for studying to let in the fire, yeah. And well, that's a joke then. He should have been off. He should have been off. How many bloody double yellow cards have we had recently? It's a joke. Right, let's have a look, see what Peacock's saying anyway. See if this is the most in front. Optus. No, we're good. Optus. We've got ice skating on Peacock too, man. Rightio, let's have a look at the stats then, shall we, boys? Don't we have that striker 17-year-old? Yeah. He scored a really good goal, actually, at the... was it yesterday or the day before? For the academy. Yeah, he is unreal. But we need to see what he's like at senior level. Maybe he'll get a start. Well, not a start. Maybe he'll get brought into the team before the end of the season. That is possible. That is possible. Okay. Obi Martin, yeah, Chido Obi Martin. That's the one. That is the one. Right, let's have a look at the scores elsewhere and the stats for this match. So, scores elsewhere, 3-0 Everton against Tottenham. Oh my God, he's got to go, man. He's going, isn't he? He's going. You can't lose 3-0 to Everton, man. That's a joke. 3-0 losing to Everton. You've got to be kidding me. Forest are 3-0 up against Southampton. Wow. You can't blame that on bloody... Like, you know, they're not down to 10 men or anything. It's an own goal. Christ. That is something, isn't it? That is something. Everton, if... There's only 4 points between Everton and Spurs, and Everton have a game in hand. If, when they win, because I don't think Spurs are going to get back. What do I think so far? I think it was a terrible start from United, and it was a really good response. So, terrible start. But then we did... this is going to be the 3rd goal, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just watching the 3rd goal, Everton versus the own goal. It's unlucky because the defender just kicks it straight at the young lad and it goes in. Yeah, for United, it was an awful start the first 10 minutes. The first goal we conceded was absolutely dreadful. It was just one ball over the top and Mazraoui was nowhere near the runner. And then the ball gets laid across in the centre-backs and nowhere near the guy in the middle. So just, I don't know, just seemed like a lack of pace, really, and we just exposed with one ball over the top. And then Onana probably could have done better with the shot as well. So it was just all around an absolute shit show from United for the first goal. And then the response after that was really positive. So, yeah, it's been a mix. For most of that half, we played well, to be fair, for most of that half. It's just the start was poor. Why, when United struggle in games, they get a penalty? Well, it should have been a penalty. He did the RKO on him, mate. So I don't know what you mean by that. If you mean to say that United didn't deserve it or whatever, or there's some sort of conspiracy that if United are losing, the refs give them a penalty. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, because that's not the case. That's definitely not the case. You know, we've not had the better of referees this season, I don't think. But why did he go down? It was soft. He went down so he could win the penalty, and he's just been RKO'd, mate. It was literally... It was a deserved penalty, and if somebody's pulling on your head, giant jumps over you and bloody RKOs you, pulling on your head in the box, you are within your right to go down. You're not going to stay on your feet. What a cheater. What a joker, man. What a joker. And it was a good finish from Bruno as well. How am I watching the match? Optus Sport, mate. I'm in Australia. Xerxes or Matomo? Wow. It's a bit different, isn't it? They're playing in different positions for one. Xerxes, I'll back my boy. Xerxes playing much better than Højlund up front. Højlund's like a bloody... you've got to put everything on a plate for him, and he's probably a better finisher than Xerxes, but that's it. Xerxes' build-up play has been brilliant. Xerxes played better than Matoma in this half, that's for sure. Any good streams to watch? Mate, I wouldn't know. I'm listening to BBC 5 Live, mate, on the radio. Why does Bruno think he's the main character after the penalty? What? Because he celebrated? He is the main character, mate. He's just scored. He scored, not somebody else. So he's the main character of that moment because he scored. What an odd thing to say. Why does the player that's just scored the goal think it's all about him? That's because he scored the goal. I would sell Højlund but keep Xerxes and get a batsman. Total Sportex one. 3-0 to Forest against Southampton. Bet the Scousers ain't happy. Yeah. Obi Martin scored a good goal. He was Preston, yeah. Should be brought into the first team. Yeah, I think he'll get on the... I don't know how many minutes he'll get, but I think he'll get brought on... Bloody hell, what's that? I think he'll get some minutes. He'll get some... he'll get brought into the first team squad, like into the training sessions, into the match day squad. But of course, it's quite... If he was sort of in and around the first team squad at the start of the season, then maybe he would have got like a Carabao Cup game or... although the first FA Cup match we're in was against Arsenal. But if he still performs well... and then gets into the squad in like the latter stages of the season, he's not gonna have much game time, is he? Unless in the Premier League, if the Premier League we've got nothing to fight for, then yeah, he might get some game time in the Prem. But in the cup competitions, if we do get to the last stages, then obviously he's not gonna feature in that, most likely. Collie is good. New Zealand Sky Sports 8 if you've got that channel. Mate, yeah, I mean I've got lots of options on here. But yeah, that's a good one. I'll add that to the favourites. What I'm doing is I'm adding them all to the favourites, and then I'm sort of going through and seeing what the quickest time is, if that makes sense. The closest to live. Sky Sport 8, New Zealand. There you go, New Zealand Sky Sport, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so I'll add that to the favourites. That's another one to try. We love it. We absolutely love it, don't we, boys? I bet Haaland is going to score 90 to 100 goals against United in his 9 years at City. I bet he doesn't. Spurs, mate. Spurs are dead, yeah. Maguire playing solid. He is, mate. He is. Look at Everton's goals. That Spurs defensive line needs a bollocking. Mate, you can bollock them. It's 3-0 now. I need to stop the timer. It's all about saving him, well, trying to save embarrassment now. You know, to be fair, Spurs can score a lot of goals, but it wouldn't surprise me if Spurs score 3 goals in the second half. But it's just they'll probably concede as well because they're dog shit in defence. So I find it difficult to believe that in a half of football, Spurs won't concede a goal. Saying that too many teams who have conceded 5 or more goals against United, City included. I'm not hating, bro, but I feel like we scrape results and then forget because of it. Mate, I'm okay. I mean, you'd like to see better performances from United, but obviously the 3 points are more important. And I don't think the performance has been bad, other than the first 10 minutes. Since the first 10, I think we've played well. But it's just that first 10 minutes was awful, and we conceded in that first 10. Like, let's have a look at the stats. So we have been, expected goals 0.98 for United to 0.8 for Brighton. They have had more possession. They've had 3% more possession. 4 goal attempts for United to their 3. 1 shot on target, and they've got 1 as well. So pretty even, but like I say, it'll be interesting to see the stats in the first 10 minutes, because we were terrible then. We were dominated in possession. We never looked a threat, and they looked like they could score at any moment. So since those first 10 minutes, I think we have done well. So I'm okay. Hopefully we can kick on from there, and we can have a better second half where we don't start terribly. Spurs need to sack Ange and Mike Hunt, both crap. Mike Hunt. Yeah, brilliant. To be fair, I know what you were trying to do there, but I think I said it in a way that was very separate. It was Mike Hunt, so didn't really sound like what you were trying to get at there. But they do need to sack Ange, and if there is Mike Hunt on the Spurs bench, they need to sack him as well. Gonna lose. We might lose. I think if we continue the level of performance that we've shown after the first 10 minutes, I think we'll win. Amrin is the one we need to support him. Yeah, Amrin, what a boy. I love his press conferences. Literally, I listen to every single interview, every single press conference, before and after a match, because he's such an he's so insightful. He tells the truth. He's very honest in his analysis, and he gives you an insight into what he thinks has been went wrong in the first 10 minutes. If depending on the question, if somebody says, you were dominated in the first 10 minutes, what went wrong, he won't be like a Ten Hag and just go, oh yeah, intensity or whatever. He'll actually go into details and the analysis of what he thought was wrong and stuff. He's really insightful. Like I didn't listen to any Ten Hag press conference, because it's like he was like a robot. You could if you could tell me the question that was going to be asked to him, I would be able to tell you his response. He was that robotic. By the end of it, it was like you knew what he was going to say before the question was, before he answered the question. Amrin is the one we need to support him. Yeah, I read that. Typical United fan, you probably the lot that thinks Haaland is better than Haaland. Right. Ten Hag was more of just saying what we wanted to hear. Yeah. Right, the boys are in the tunnel. The boys are in the tunnel. Right, okay. Not that. Not that. So our options. Okay, good. To be fair, he won us still. When was the last time Haaland scored against United? Yeah. When did Haaland score against United? Oh, we're underway for the second half. Bloody hell, it caught me by surprise that. I didn't even start the timer. We are underway, hold on. I think we're in the first minute. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. There we go. Okay, so this one is a bit faster, this one. 56. Oh, that one's even faster. Bloody hell, fire. Right, okay, I found the closest to the actual time, which is what you love to see. Come on then. Come on then, boys. We can't have a poor start. We can't have a poor start. Come on. Uh, 46.08. Brighton have started well here, man. First minute of the second half. Inside. Oh, strike, bloody hell, that smashes Harry Maguire. I don't think it was going on target, but it was a good block by Harry. Important block. Right, okay, come on. Let's try and get all Brighton players sent off. Brilliant. I think Arsene Wenger is the best manager when it came to excuses for his team losing. Wow, I mean, Arteta's learned from the best, hasn't he? Wrong question, mate. You should have asked when did Højlund score against City. Brilliant. Incredible bants. So, I mean, we haven't conceded in the first 2 minutes, so this half is already better than the first half. Ball over the top towards Ahmad. Come on. Good ball that is from De Ligt, actually. Ahmad up against the fullback. Oh! Strikes it straight at the defender. I think that was heading on target. Oh, that's good from Delo. Is he onside? Ah, no, he's not. No, he's not. To be fair, he probably is offside, but I'm surprised if they've raised the flag there. Lola United, Bobby Boy, we're 1-1 at half time. It's not too bad, is it? 49 minutes in. I've definitely seen worse from us. Bobby Boy. Bobby, come on! So Everton 3-0 down at half time. Forest 3-0 up. No, sorry, Spurs 3-0 down to Everton at half time, and Forest 3-0 up against Southampton. We're almost at 3,200 subscribers on YouTube as well, so do give me a sub on there. Link is in my TikTok bio. KX, thank you for the follow, buddy. I do believe that I think United can win this. Scott Carson is a better goalkeeper than Onana. Is he though? No. Brighton are keeping the ball, just they're not going anywhere with it, but they're just trying to control the game, I think, a little bit. They're only within their own half, but they've had possession for quite a while. Come on, man. You're a nervous wreck, Garnacho fan, all the time, fella. That's not a foul, is it? Oh, he's just gave his shoulder there, Mainu man, on Welbeck. He's literally just shoulder, just strength that. Look, he's like within distance, and then he shoulders him into Maguire. I don't think that is a foul, mate. I don't think that's a foul. But it's a dangerous position now for the free kick. I think he's probably going to be an in-swinger in. He might shoot. It's a bit far out to shoot, to be fair. He's gonna whip a ball in, I reckon. United have got a line on the edge of the box. Come on, let's get this away. Have an awesome day. I hope you're okay and well. Yes, Lennon, I'm wonderful, my guy. Hopefully you're having a good day as well. I'd be even better if United can get a goal in the second half. Come on, then. Hey, he slipped over on his arse. Way! Oh my God! How the hell is that? How have we not got that away? It's the worst free kick I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely. That is the worst free kick. He slips on his arse and Brighton still managed to score. What is that defending? Literally, you can slip on your arse. You can beat United on your arse. Literally, with your arsehole touching the ground, you can beat United. It doesn't make any sense. How have we not got that away? That is so pathetic. That's no fight there, and that Xerxes does horrifically badly there. João Pedro. How pathetic is that? Set piece again, yeah. Mate, that is mental. Worst set piece I've ever seen, and they score from it. Hold on. Wait. They're looking into something. VAR, come on, lad. Come on, VAR. Come on, VAR. That's handball, is it? It's a foul. It's a foul. He's kicked it low. He's kicked it low. It's a foul. 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 It's not a foul, by the way. I think this is so soft. This is so soft. Foul. It's a clear foul. It's a clear foul. Yeah. He's going to the screen. It's a clear foul. It's a foul. Come on. He's so clear, referee. It's a foul. Come on. Come on. It's so clear. God, that's it. Still image. Show him a still image. That's it. Show him a still image. That's it. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see anything else. We just want to see a still image. That's a foul. Yeah. Delo goes down. It's a foul. He kicks his foot. Absolutely. It's always going to be. Yes, referee. You know, that's not soft. That's hard as a rock. It's bloody massive. It's hard as a rock. That's a stiff one, that. Come on. It's a foul. It's a foul. Come on. Come on, give us a decision. We bloody need it, man. We deserve it after all the shite we've been given. Give us one. Come on. Even it up. Even it up, man. Is it a foul? Yes! It's a clear foul, man. It's clear. It's obvious. It's a stonewall bloody foul, that. It's not soft, that. It's not soft. It's obvious one. To be fair, that is a foul. Watching it at full speed, it's a foul, mate. It is disallowed, mate. It's disallowed. It's disallowed, man. VAR. VAR, my lord. VAR. VAR, my lord. VAR. VAR, my lord, VAR, oh Lord, VAR. That was, no, mate, criminal. Come on. Behave, was that criminal? Nah. Deserve. That's wonderful, boys. Hey up, I'm getting an advert for Chinese New Year. When's that? Read the rules of the game, pal. Stonewall foul, same thing as Saliba versus Brighton in the header. Okay, mate. I agree with you. Stonewaller. I agree. I don't know why you're arguing. I agree every day of the week. Stonewaller. Referee spot on. VAR. Well, referee wasn't spot on initially. VAR spot on. It wasn't soft. He did kick him. Wasn't soft at all. In fact, I think it wasn't far enough. That should be a red card, in my opinion. Personally, you know, why hasn't he booked him there? That's what you've got to ask, isn't it? Hello, Gareth. Massive dive, considering how at the minute I'm supposed to be a massive mistake to overrule the ref. It's a massive dive, considering. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that VAR intervened there. I mean, he did kick him. It is soft, but you know, we've had some awful decisions go against us this season. That is nice. That's a nice one to even up the score a little bit. We still need to have about five more of those before it's evened out, before the balance is right. Like, that's not one where they're going to be apologising for, oh, we got it wrong. We've had bloody apologies from VAR this season. Let's not forget that. This is supposed to be, quotation marks, the best team in Europe. Who are you quoting there, mate? I don't know who you're quoting. Ancelotti or what? Because it ain't bloody me. But nice to see you rattled anyway, my guy. Love to see that. All right, bye, guys. I'm going to go watch Real Madrid match because that's way more interesting. Mate, there's not more interesting than this. David edits. Ball in. Oh, 1-0, 30 minutes before the end of the match. VR didn't screw us over. Yes, Danny. He could have killed him. He could have bloody killed him, man. The darting Callum. What a quote. You know what I was watching? I was watching the other day, Nigel Pearson, the ostrich quote, went to a reporter. He goes, you know, have you got your head in the sand? Are you an ostrich? Because you've got your head in the sand. I don't think you're flexible enough to get your head in the sand. I can, you can't. What? That's just, yeah. That was brilliant. Yeah, but United, honestly. Oh, it's 3-0. They're showing the Forest versus Southampton game. Southampton have got one back, actually, so it's 3-1 Southampton. Sorry, 3-1 Forest, they've got one back. Game's not gone. Well, I told you. 2, it's not, mate. Stop spamming that, man. Matoma backstick. Oh my god, that's twice now, Mazraoui. What is wrong with him? He's been infected with the United virus. Why is he mint and now he's dog shit? Both goals on his side. It's pathetic, man. Genuinely. It's so bad. Backstick crosses. Why can't we defend set pieces and crosses? It's absolutely dog shit. Work on the training ground every single day until we can defend set pieces and crosses. It's ridiculous. It's like you're having like people that well, who loses it in the middle as well? VAR? Anything? Can you help us out again, please? VAR? You know what we're saying? I think, was the handball in there? There was a foul, was it? Just trying to see. It's a clear foul on Mazraoui there. Clear foul. VAI, help us out, lads. What a joke, man. You've got to... Mazraoui, man. He's had his worst game in United shirt. Christ. What are they reviewing? They're not reviewing anything, mate. Their buddies should do. They've got to find a way somehow. Come on, please. They're not reviewing anything, man. Very poor from Delo and Mazraoui, yeah. Yeah. Mazraoui's been terrible, man. Terrible. And Ugarte gets a yellow card as well for a late challenge. Brilliant. Only joke is United. Top class Brighton. United true were not going to win the FA Cup best season. What? You still think 2-2 United, Alfie? Yeah, well, I went 2-1 United before the start of the game, so I'm wrong. 2-2, I can see that happening. Well, United have got to play up the game a bit because the last 10 minutes we've been absolutely terrible. We got away with one, and then it doesn't matter that we got away with it. They scored about 5 minutes later anyway, so... You go, Bruno. Why is Onana in goal when there's better keeper on the bench? He's not though, is he? Literally, Onana saved us against Southampton in that first half. Neither of the goals were Onana's fault. Batman, thank you for the follow. Oh my God. Almost giving the ball away again there. Now Delo, come on, attacking the fullback. Come on, Delo. Bruno, what is that? Wait, what's he trying to do there? Is he trying to dink it in the top corner with no pace? Or is he trying to pass to Xerxes? I've got no idea what he was trying to do there. Genuinely. Collier's on. Toby Collier's on. Who's he come on for? I don't give a shit about the Forest and Southampton game. Why do you keep showing me that? Couldn't care less about it, man. Mainu off, Ugarte off, Collier on, and Garnacho on. There you go. Come on, Garnacho, then. Bruno tried to be too spectacular. I don't know what he was doing, mate. Garnacho, please actually do something today. To be fair, he's been good off the bench the last 2 times. Against Liverpool and Arsenal, was good off the bench both times. Garnacho hasn't been playing badly. Even against Southampton, he didn't have the best game. Wasn't terrible, but didn't have the best game. But he still should have had an assist for Anthony. He is a player that can make things happen, and that's a foul. You're not going to pull it back for the foul there. Well, it's a corner kick anyway, to be fair. Are you going to get relegated? No. No. Closer to relegation than top 4. Well, yeah, we might be, but it doesn't mean we're going to get relegated. That's another corner. That's a great ball in, that is. It's punched away from the keeper, but, just needs somebody bloody running across the keeper there, jumping in front of him. Christ. Like, we've done what teams do to us We just haven't had the runners. We haven't had the right runners. Like, putting it on the keeper, whipped in like that, that's what teams do to us. But nobody's running across the keeper trying to get their head on it. They've done the same again. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that's a great ball, that is. Now Mitoma's on the run. Ahmad's chasing back. Yeah, great from Ahmad, that is. Literally. Mainu's crap. He's not, though, is he? Maguire's passing is genuinely world-class from a centre-back. Yeah, I read that. We need Martinez on. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Come on, man. '66 minute. How did Mitoma score? Ball back stick. Ball back stick, and he just tapped it in. He got in front of Mazraoui, and all he needed is a touch to just tap it in. Hit fault for both goals, really, Mazraoui. Good from Garnacho, foul on the edge. Piss off, man. I do like he's got trust in Collier now, though. I do like that. Absolutely wasn't a tap-in. Sorry? Mitomo's goal wasn't a tap-in. Well, it was, though, wasn't it? How can you say Mitomo's goal wasn't a tap-in? Ball across, good defending from Delo for once. I know against what Amorim wants, but games like this, we need players like Rashford. I mean, what's Rashford? Rashford, we don't need players that don't want to play for us. Like, we don't need players that don't give a shit and don't want to play for us and are looking for a move elsewhere. It's definitely not what we need. The manager needs to go. He doesn't, though, does he? Maguire's pass is generally, yeah, I read that. Ahmad needs to do something right now. Yeah, mate, yeah. We need Ahmad. We're so over-reliant on Ahmad, it's mental. Like, Welbeck getting subbed off, he's not going to get clapped. If we were 3-0 up, he would be getting a big standing ovation. Welbeck coming off. 2-1 down. Silence. That is, oh my God. Forest 3-1 up, it's gone to VAR. Don't know why it keeps showing me that game. I could not care less. Premier Live. Could not care less about that game, mate. Oh, Gregory's girl, mate. He's no idea what he's typing, mate. It's like before he engages his brain, it's literally just types absolute shit. Header away. Stay humble, your team's shy. Yeah, we are pretty shy at the minute, mate, to be fair. Come on, United, step up your game. Yeah. We need to. I mean, at least get a draw out of this, man. For God's sake. Oh, God. Normal service resumed. I mean, United, we haven't really looked dangerous. We haven't looked a threat in this second half at all, really. Do I think Liverpool will win the league? Yes. Because Arsenal are shit. I think Forest have got a better chance than Arsenal. Arsenal will never win the bloody league. You know, there's people saying that if Arsenal buy a striker, like let's say Arsenal had Isak, they'll win the league. They won't. they'll find a way not to win it. Oh, some bellend's gone down in the box, rolling around the floor. Brilliant. (3-1). I mean, Alfie, you've already said that once, mate, and it's not. So why are you saying that? Thank you for saying your team's going to win the league. No problem, mate. It's relatively obvious, isn't it? Oh my God, literally nothing happens and he goes rolling around the floor. That is embarrassing. What a joker. Nothing happens. Onana might have brushed his foot accidentally and he's going rolling around on the floor. Right, come on, Onana, be strong here because the players are all over him. Bruno's. Oh, good. Get it away. Maguire gets it away. There's no way back from this. There might be. Oh, here we go. Go on, Nacho. I can't get it down. Come on, Xerxes. Collier, good challenge from Collier. Same as Delo, though, then the goal gets disallowed. What? What do you mean, same as Delo? How is that the same as Delo? The ball's not even in play, mate. How are they comparable? The corner's not even taken. Oh my... he's way off, thank God. Come on, boys. Come on. Well, we've shown fight in basically every game that we've played. I wish we didn't have to show fight. I wish we could just have a comfortable victory, you know, go 1-2, 3-0 up and then cruise to a victory. But we know it's certainly not over. Doesn't matter how bad we're playing. It looks like, you know, this second half hasn't been good at all. We had a good from minutes 10 to the end of the first half. We looked pretty decent. You know, second half we've looked terrible. In the first 10 minutes we were awful. So that's a good run from Ahmad. Come on, we need you now. We need you, Ahmad. Come on. Cutting inside. Xerxes! Blocked. Good from Ahmad, though. I mean, if we've got Ahmad on the pitch, something can always happen, you know. Taking on his fullback. Come on, he's on the ball again now. That's a goal kick. I bet you were saying the same thing against Southampton, and look what happened. Yeah, we're definitely still in it. Just checked and one shot on target. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is true. Only 2 shots on target for Brighton, though. To be fair, oh no, 3 shots. But you know, Brighton haven't caused a lot of. You know, Brighton have barely caused United. I think Brighton have had 2 chances, basically. 2 big chances and scored them both. Obviously, they had the goal disallowed as well, but maybe 3 big chances then. But we've literally just been our own mistakes. Oh my God! Why do we gift players, man? It's a joke! Literally! It's not Christmas any longer! We don't have to keep giving people gifts! Bloody hell, man! If we were a bloody family with kids, we'll be bankrupt, man, how many gifts we bloody give everyone. It's a joke. We're in January now. Oh no, what is that? What is it? What are you doing? It's so shit. Every goal has been a bloody gift. That is so bad. It's so bad. It's laughable. It's so bad. It's a slow-moving ball at about 3 miles an hour. And you can't hold that. You can't hold that in your hands. Are you serious? Like, even when there's not a chance created, you have a chance against United. You don't even have to put a good ball into the box. Just put a shit ball into the box and Onana will just pat it down for you to score. It's so bad. Genuinely play Bayindir the next match now, because he deserves a start now. Now Onana's been absolutely shit. He deserves a start. I don't think Amorim will, because he'll want, I think he'll stick with Onana being the Prem League keeper and Mitoma the cup keeper, but go on. Oh, it's so bad. It is genuinely awful. How many mistakes we make. How many individual unforced errors we make that gifts people goals. Like, we've got away with a set-piece goal where the guy slips on his arse as well. Go on, play him in. Oh, he's gone through the back of him. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I slated you for saying bench Onana, now you're saying it. Yeah, but to be fair, he had a good game last week, but he's made a mistake which is unforgivable. So he does deserve to be benched now. If someone plays well, they don't deserve to be benched. If somebody has an absolute stinker, they deserve to be benched. I can't put it any more simpler than that. He's had a stinker today, he deserves to get benched. That's it. But before they do that, after the game against Southampton, he didn't deserve to be benched on the because he kept us in that game in the first half. We definitely need Ahmad now, yeah. Definitely. Like, replacing De Gea, who's dodgy, with Onana, who's dodgy. Yeah. We're not getting Europa League. Yeah, you can't see it, mate. No. Correct. Ball in the middle, header away. Come on, man. Last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes. 70... Let's have a look at the stats for this second half. We bloody need... We're just so over-reliant on Ahmad. We're just like waiting for Ahmad to do something. It's pathetic. Waiting for a young lad to bloody do something. This second half, United have had no shots on target, 2 attempts. Brighton have dominated possession. They've just been the better team. They've outplayed us in the second half. That's it. They've absolutely outdone us in the... I just saw the third goal on X. What is Onana doing, mate? Is horrendous. Horrendous, mate. What can you say? He's literally patted it down for him. God. We lack cohesion and creativity in the last third. Oh, yeah. Yeah, mate, that's... We've got no... Like, Xerxes being in today, I can't he's played better than what Højlund does usually. The second half has been completely off it, but then again, United have had only about 40% possession in the second half. But in the first half, he was a lot better. Obviously, won the penalty as well, so I can't say anything about Xerxes, but you are right that in the final third, we don't seem to create anything. Like, I mean, look at that. Look at that. We're just trying to spray the ball out to Garnacho. I think was that Maguire with the ball, just goes out of play, just can't keep possession. But more importantly, well, not even more importantly, it's equally as important. We just in defence, we just make individual errors all the time that lead to goals. You know, you've got Mazraoui for the first 2 goals, absolutely dog shit. The first one is just one long ball over the top and they get behind. The second one, a ball on the back stick. Both fullbacks were dog shit on that because he should not be able to be given the space from Delo to put the ball in, and then Mazraoui should do better on the back stick against Matoma. And then the third goal, Onanes gave him a gift. It's so bad defending. You know, I can't remember the last goal where a team has passed it around really well, like and scored like a really well worked goal against United, and we thought, bloody hell, that was unbelievable play. Like, every goal United concede is our mistake, and it's absolutely dog shit. Some dog shit thing that we've done. That's it. Every single goal that we concede. Right, we've got a corner kick. Ahmad's going to take it. 7.5 minutes left. Ball in. Header. Yoro. Handball or whatever. By the way, if you are watching on TikTok, we're probably going to get banned in the UK. You know, we normally follow suit after the US, so subscribe to me on YouTube. The link is in my TikTok bio, so click the link in my TikTok bio. It has all the content that you get on TikTok. Everything. The live watch-alongs are on there. All the YouTube shorts, now that they're 3 minutes long, so everything I post on TikTok is on YouTube as well. And you get bonus videos that you wouldn't ordinarily get. So subscribe to me on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Would appreciate it. And if TikTok gets banned in the UK, then you still can see my content. So you can see exactly what you would on TikTok and more over on YouTube. So well worth the sub. Mate, I must have seen that. Has this Brighton your day or something about Brighton your day probably about 20 million times. So it's original joke, isn't it? Score is 3-1 Brighton. So nice watching these guys get humbled. Brilliant. United have average players, and that's why the results are average. Yeah, can probably get behind that comment. Onana is shite. He has been shite today, yeah. Now Collier. Oh my God, falls over the ball. We get away with it though. Bruno, switch it. Come on, man. We need a goal now if we're going to get in it, which I don't think we are, but. Oh God, this is so painful, man. We're so shit. I mean, come on, Ahmad. Come on, come on, come on. Ahmad pulls it back. This second half's been diabolical. Bloody hell, every result is 3-1 at the minute. Oh my God. Maguire trying to thread Højlund. It's a terrible ball. I mean, 3 shots on target for Brighton, 3 goals. We've had 1 shot on target, 1 goal. Clinical from both of the boys. Is Anthony the worst signing ever? No, I don't think so. He's very bad, but I wouldn't say. Sanchez was pretty horrific. Di Maria was awful. I mean, Sancho's been terrible. We've had some bad ones. Anthony's been horrific as well. Ah, God. Get Matoma from Brighton, good player. Yeah. For me, Sanchez was the worst for his wages, yeah. I mean, we paid him to go into Milan, and we were still paying about 150, 200 grand of his wages for him to play for another team. Anthony just makes the rest of the team dizzy. I mean, we'll be paying probably about 100 grand of Anthony's wages when he goes to Real Betis. Højlund's a poor signing too. Yeah, but Højlund's young. So you can't say that that's anywhere near one of the worst signings. Because, you know, it remains to be seen with Højlund. Early signs are not great. Oh, get up, you bellend. Again, Joao Pedro. Go, just carry on, man. So pathetic. It's worse than re-signing Pogba for 90 million after giving... No, yeah, that is... But, you know, at least Pogba sort of did something. He wasn't... He did a lot of dancing as well, but he also... I think he was our top scorer one season, so you can't really... A lot of those were penalties, to be fair, but still. I bet all the humble messages are coming from Arsenal fans. Yeah. At least we've got more to play for than Arsenal this season. They're not going to win the league. So they're out of the they're out of both cups. Basically, the Carabao Cup. The Carabao Cup, they're basically out. What, they're going to win the Champions League, are they? Oh, Garnacho, man, that's so bad. Oh my God. We've had 1 shot on target all bloody game. It's like we've just, before the match kicked off, it's like pulling just a bunch of random strangers from the pub and putting them on the pitch. Like, they don't know each other. Everyone's just trying to score for themselves. There's no cohesion. It's absolutely terrible. And the quality is like people from down the pub as well. Well, we're not going down, are we? Oh, God. Give Anthony time, he'll get another few spins in. Brilliant. Let the tears begin. I'm not crying, mate. Used to it. I'm all out of tears, mate, with this team. All out of tears. Tears are all dried up. Oh, Southampton look like... Oh, 3-2. Interesting. They might get a result against Forest. I hope not. I hope Forest can hold on. Ball backing, come on. Strike. It's corner kick to United. Come on, boys. How many minutes? 8 minutes is that additional time. Bloody hell. Is that 8? I can't see because I'm watching the bloody Forest Southampton game. I don't know why. It's showing me a highlight of that. Yeah, 8 minutes. Bruno, come on. Oh, come on. We need a goal right now if we've got a chance. Come on, Collier. Collier wins the ball back well. Come on, Garnacho, do something, lad. Put the ball in the net. If you shoot, I'm going to... What? No way. He's just given a foul against Maguire. Like, I don't know what he's doing. For pulling the ball's not even going to be delivered into the box and Maguire's fouling. Oh, God. So shit, man. Why does it keep showing that one guy as well? He keeps showing one random guy in the stands. Like some random ginger guy biting his nails. Who's that geezer then? Hopefully it's not like some Make-A-Wish thing or something. Otherwise I'll look a bit bad there. Imagine Amaz does it again. That would be mental, yeah. He's our next signing. Yeah. What? So I hope he's not our next signing. He looks in better shape than Luke Shaw sometimes is, though, to be fair. 8 points off relegation, by the way. Yeah, well, 8 points is... I mean, it's not good, but we're not going to get relegated, are we, if we're 8 points off? (3-2), yeah, I know, Forest Southampton, yeah. How long left? 92 minutes, 92 and a half been played, mate. Well, you can't watch it for one, because it's on, if you haven't got like a dodgy stick or whatever, then you can't watch it, can you? United need another clear out, about 10 players. 100%. 100% we do. What's the score, RNA? It's 3-1 Brighton. Luke Shaw's career will be finished if Tick gets banned from the UK. Yeah. Yeah, it is pathetic. We are dog shit. Come on, I mean, we need to score right now if we've got any bloody chance. United were back 3 days ago. Nobody said that, fella. Right, more subs for Brighton here. It's just individual errors. Like, well, it's a multi-factor thing. It's never good when your defence is shit and you give gifts. Every single game you give gifts, right? So it doesn't matter if you play well in attack. Offensively, Brighton, it doesn't matter if you play well. Because to be honest, Brighton in attack, they haven't really broken us down. Like, they haven't really been unbelievable, like, in attack. They haven't needed to be. Because we've gifted them the goals. Onana's literally, for a bad cross that's going nowhere near anybody, he's patted it down for them to score. Like, and then Mazraoui, who was class until about 5-6 games ago, has been at fault for 2 of their goals. Absolutely dog shit. Looks like it was running through treacle for the first goal. And for the second goal, just on the back stick, just not enough fight to try and win the ball against Matoma. Matoma looked like he wanted it more. Oh my God, here we go. Could be 4. Oh my God, Maguire, get it away. This is pathetic. Oh, thank God. Oh, Anthony's on, don't worry. He's probably been on for about 30 minutes. It's the first time I saw him. You think Southampton 3-all? Oh, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Now I see Amarin is not the man. Not though, is it? I mean, what has changed? Now you see. Well, after this game, it's enlightened me. Oh, we still haven't signed a single player under Amarin. We're still playing players that don't fit the system. We both have got wing backs that Amarin's. You could argue the two most important players in the Amarin system, the wing backs, we're playing with two fullbacks there, and yet this game has enlightened me that Amarin is not the one. Yeah, thank you, mate. How about we have a few transfer windows? We actually get a few Amarin players that Amarin wants to bring in, and then we assess how the team has progressed. Instead of you've got some dead ballers that don't fit the system, and you've got fullbacks that don't fit the system playing. Oh my god. We've got no money. Well, that's why we need a transfer window where we actually get Rashford out, get Casemiro. He's bloody got him around the throat. He's got Garnacho around the throat. Where we get Rashford out, get Casemiro out, get Anthony out. If we haven't got any money, we need to generate something. These players, Casemiro on over 300 grand a week, Rashford on over 300 grand a week. We need to get these players out of the club. I mean, they got about 650, 700 grand worth of wages per week that is not playing. Nobody's playing. It's now Everton 3, Spurs 2. Yoro's got a yellow card. You play a system that suits the players. Well, blame the board then. You should be blaming the board because we've got Amarim in at the wrong time then. Because it doesn't look like we're doing hardly anything in January. So you don't get a manager in and want him to. You get Amarin as a manager to play 5 at the back because a 3 back because that is what he does. You're not going to get a manager in and then expect him to change the system. Oh, Amarin, can you come in? Can you play 4 at the back? I know that's not what you do, and I don't know why we've signed you if we're going to tell you to play 4 at the back. But can you do that? We wouldn't have got Amarin in if we wanted him to play anything else than a 3 back. But if you get him in, you need to back him in a window. You need to give him players that fits the system. You need to back him in a window. Or you wait till the summer where he can make signings if you can't make any signings in January. You wait till the summer, you don't bring him in. You don't say, Amarin, it's now or never. You have to come, it's now or never. Because why do that if you're not going to back him in a window? If you haven't got players that fit the system and then don't back him in January, then what is the point in him coming around Christmas time? Before, it was before December, wasn't it? What's the point in that? There's no point. A good coach would never play Onana. He's got a choice of Bayindir or Onana, mate. It's not like we've got a choice of Prime Casillas or Buffon. Right, anyway. Bayindir was good in the last game. And after Onana's mistake today, he probably deserves to does deserve to start the next game, given Onana's mistake. However, if you cast your mind back to the game Bayindir played before that against Spurs, he was absolutely shite. And everyone was saying he shouldn't play. That's it. Fans, including myself, are so flip-floppy. We're so fickle in the way that we're like, Bayindir plays absolutely shit against Spurs in the Carabao Cup. Oh, he's so shit. We need another number 2. Why is he playing Bayindir if he's not good enough? We should be starting with Onana. Bayindir plays class in the next game, saves 2 penalties. Bayindir should be starting over Onana. Onana has a fantastic game against Southampton in the last game. That's why Onana starts ahead of Bayindir. Everyone was saying Bayindir should start. No, Onana should start, and he's proven why today. He's the number 1. Onana has a shit game against Brighton today. Why isn't Bayindir starting? He saved 2 penalties in the last game. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It's literally, you go from 2 extremes. It's like a bloody seesaw in extremes. Like, can you not just be like, my opinion is like sort of down the middle is like, okay, yeah, Onana's had a bad game. Bayindir had a good game last time, so he does probably, like, Onana probably deserves to be dropped, and Bayindir probably deserves to start the next match. But I can see Amorim backing Onana and playing him in the next Prem match. I can see that. So that's my opinion. But there's people like, oh, bloody hell, we need to sell Onana and bloody take his family hostage, and until he leaves the club, then we release them. It's like, literally, it's mental. Like, he's an absolute piss take. Just people just way too reactionary. Anyway, TikTok might be banned in the UK because normally they follow suit after the US. So do subscribe to me on YouTube so you still get my content, and you get everything that you get on TikTok, you get on YouTube, because the shorts now can be 3 minutes long. So every single TikTok is also on YouTube. So to stop that from happening, so you still see me, if you love seeing Buddy United get battered at the minute, then the link is in my TikTok bio. So click on the link in my TikTok bio, subscribe to me on YouTube, and you actually get more content than what you would on TikTok, because you also get my long form content, my YouTube videos. So you get watch-alongs, you get all the TikToks that I get on YouTube Shorts, and you get additional content. So it's a no-brainer to subscribe to me on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Would appreciate it. Well, I want to get up to 3,200 subscribers today. I think we're about 5 away from it, so I would appreciate it. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna, like, United is shit. I'm not gonna let that ruin the rest of my weekend. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna think about the 10 things we learned while I'm there. I'm not gonna bloody try and get it out as quickly as possible. And yeah, we're shite. But link is in my TikTok bio. Do subscribe to me on YouTube. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you midweek against Rangers, I believe. Let me just confirm that. I'm pretty sure it's... What time's kickoff? Let's not have a silly kickoff time. It's at 8 o'clock. That's fine. Good. So it's against Rangers. That's a big match. We want to get in the automatic qualifying in the Europa League. I think Rangers is probably the most difficult game that we've got left. It's at home, so we're dog shit at home, so anything could happen there. And then we've got Fulham at the weekend after, which I'm actually going to be on holiday for, so I can't stream it. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.